What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sick Toys. Another wonderful day to review some custom, I want to say Kitbash custom. These are what I would like to think like a cyberpunk take on like some made-up character. I don't know exactly what I went for, but as I was experimenting with the previous custom that I was showcasing, which was the Steel Brigade Night Ops custom repaint, I thought it was a good idea to add that helmet onto some what you call like a third party base body maybe. Now what I did was I took the base body from a DLZ action figure. If you're not familiar, give me 1 second. The company is called DLZ Toys, and the figure itself comes with a head sculpt of a skull. I'm gonna see if I have it in here, but the body is basically a soldier body with, you know, extra hands and straps and belts with weapons. It's a cool looking figure, but I don't really see a place for a soldier with a skull head. It's not bad, but when I saw the potential that figure had as a base body, I took it and then I just, you know, went crazy. I also, sorry about that. Oh shoot. So on this specific body, I took the valaverse. Because it's a smaller, thinner body, I took the valaverse female head sculpt for these. And then I also painted the helmet. This one's fully black. There might be some gray in there. But the visor is silver. Everything else is blacked out. The coat is from the Mezco Crow action figure, the Crow, and you can tell because it has these very distinctive cuts and gashes through the back. It's supposed to be like a worn out kind of look. I dig it. It's pretty cool, and it's wire, so it's fully, you know, bendable and what have you. But since I have them standing pretty kind of lame, I just have the coat hanging down. And what I did is I swapped out the wrists. Those wrist joints are not from the figure. What I did was I took these wrist ball joints from an Articulated Icons Ninja. And initially I bought 5 of those ninjas, not knowing that I wasn't gonna play with them much. So this guy had a very, the figure comes with not the best quality of hands and joints. So I swapped the joint completely with the Articulated Icons ninja hands, and we have ourselves a human, like I said, like a cyberpunk, you know, badass with the long coat. Looks real killer if you ask me. I think personally it looks dope. You got that weapon from I think it's like a G.I. Joe weapon, you know, pretty standard. I got the silencer from one of those recon diver ones that just came out. I like that silencer, it looks pretty cool. And yeah, I mean, the figure moves great. I'm actually gonna take everything off here so you guys can see what we're actually looking at. Very easy process. You can pretty much. And the thing with these articulated icon hands is the joints, they feel flimsy, but they actually hold up pretty good, and they're very movable. You can pose them however you need. So check out this base body. You know, you've got the thin build, right? And then what I did, let me do this off camera, is I actually had to Dremel some of that inside because it was too small. Actually, let me see, I've got a female figure here, and you can see these two heads are the same size. Oh shoot. Right, so the female head fit perfectly for this body. You can see they're almost the same height also. Right, it's perfect. So this guy was a perfect fit for that. And you can also check out her helmet. It's custom painted with a, what do you call those color changing paints? I got this color from Walmart in a set, and I figured, you know what, screw it, this color looks pretty girly, let's give her like a girly helmet, huh? So that's what I did. I just don't think it looks good. I probably can fit that head on the on this gentleman here, but Jesus Christ, I might be, I don't know, something about it doesn't look right. What do you guys think? I mean, compared to this blacked out helmet, I think it looks, it looks a little off. But let's take that head off. Put this thing back on here. And let's get back to this one. But yeah, this is basically a kit bash, like I said. These DLZ Toys figures are freaking great, man. I like the scale, I like the posability, the cloth goods. I've recently been getting a lot of excitement from cloth goods. Again, Mezco has been doing great. Their G.I. Joe line is awesome. But as I'm getting more into collecting, I see a great figure and I just want to do something with it, add something to it, or remove something, switch something. Dude, my mind just spins at 1,000 miles per hour thinking of like, oh, what can I do for this figure to be better, or you know, just change something to make it my own, kind of. Also, like, it feels good to know that you have, you know, figures in your collection that not everyone has, or something that somebody might spot and be like, oh, who's this guy here? Like, oh, that's just a figure that I thought I could, you know, create one and make it my own. And if you get a compliment, it feels good. It feels really good. So this one, again, just hold the gun real good. You know, real cyberpunk dude. And then this gentleman here is the same base body, same layout. The same coat. I bought 2 of these crow coats. The difference with this one here is that the hands, I actually used all of the articulated icon ninja hands on another custom, and then another custom that I made. So I ran out of human hands, and recently bought this gentleman here. I got these hands from somebody on Mercari who was selling the hands for the new Mezco, the mask figure. There's a lot of sellers that sell figures for parts, and for someone like me, that's great, because when I saw those hands, I was like, dude. Not to mention, this gentleman also here has the Snake Eyes Mezco joint on the wrist. It's not like the articulated ninjas. So again, back to the point where these figures, base bodies, are very versatile. You can pretty much add and take away. All I did here was added a little heat to the wrist, and I popped off the Snake Eyes arm, and then the ball joint, I took it here and I inserted it, and it's been pretty solid ever since. It works perfectly fine. And Mezco joint with Mezco hands, perfect. Match made in heaven. So you really can't tell the maybe the tones are not that different on camera, but this guy has different hands. It looks good. I think it gives it like a little different skin tone. Maybe two different guys, you know, going at it in a cyberpunk world, or I'm not sure. This looks like a Matrix kind of blend with like robotic helmets and whatnot, but this helmet is also different. I want to see if you can catch. There's like a different color on the top. It's semi-glossy. You know, the silver pad, that silver patch on the side, that's what makes him different. See that? He's got the silver mouthpiece. This one's blacked out. This one's silver. Nice differences. I think when I was experimenting with paints, I just figured, screw it. I'm already halfway in it, so I just went with this. It's supposed to be like a glossy, shiny red, but it came out dark. So it worked out well. You know, I'm actually happy about that. He's got some gun holding hands. Again, Mezco makes really good hands when it comes to their figures. Very articulated, very versatile. You can use a lot of their items with other figures. So here we are with these bad boys. Again, if you want to try something out with these figures, DLZ Toys is the one you're looking for. Now, I don't even have any more figures with that normal body. Everything has been swapped out. I even have a Snake Eyes Commando that I made before Snake Eyes Commando came out from Mezco. Let me bring him out real quick. So here's my DLZ Toys Snake Eyes Commando. Now you guys tell me if you see my vision. Does this look like Snake Eyes Commando to you? I think the head sculpt is what really sells the figure. You got that, you know, those goggles that are very recognizable for Snake Eyes. I did, again, Kitbash. Okay, there's a lot going on. I've got parts from different figures, everything from the sword scabbards. These pouches are from another figure. The vest itself, I did some work and I removed the original pouches and I put some valaverse mag holders in there to hold these Mezco magazines. This little handgun holster, you know, it's a lot of work that I went in here, but I would like to take another video to explain this figure. But again, coming back to the point of the versatility of this base body. Again, DLZ Toys, right? But I hope you're inspired. You can get, you know, some brain juices running, and you can start your custom figures, kitbash. It's really fun. It's really fun. A little costly, but I think you'll enjoy yourself. Again, these are some of the few figures that I can say, well, these were, you know, my idea. I did this, and it feels good. I have these posts on my shelf, and it's just awesome. It's a good feeling. But stick around for the next video so I can show you guys how I did this one here, and I can explain in more detail. But until then, just, you know, thanks again for sticking around. Thanks for watching the channel. Give it a thumbs up. You know, share it with your friends who are also collecting, and we'll see you again soon. You guys be good.